I remember the 12th rejection, like it happened just yesterday. I was seated across from him in his glass-paneled office, watching him bury his attention in his phone, treating my presence like an inconvenient interruption. "Maybe next quarter," he said, flashing that same rehearsed smile, an empty promise wrapped in polite condescension. That was the moment something in me gave out. 12 rejections. 12 corporate brush-offs disguised as professionalism. 12 silent slaps from a man who had every reason to believe in me, but chose instead to delay, to downplay, to dismiss. And he wasn't just a CEO. He was my wife's father. This wasn't just business. It was personal. We started off well. I truly believed marrying his daughter meant gaining more than family. I thought I'd found mentor. When I first joined the company, I saw him as a force of nature, sharp, formidable, and admired. He welcomed me warmly, almost like a son, and I bought into that bond completely. As the years passed, I gave everything I had. Late nights, missed weekends, relentless dedication. I watched my efforts raise the company's earnings, lead thriving teams, and win accolades. I believed loyalty mattered, but to him, loyalty meant nothing. The first red flag was quiet. A promotion I'd worked hard for went to someone else. No announcement, just office whispers and a name that didn't belong. Too inexperienced, they said. I had already been there 5 years. The second sign was colder. His looks in meetings turned sharp, distant. When I tried to bring it up carefully, his reply cut like broken glass. "You're close. Just keep pushing." Then came the discovery. An email misdirected, a thread I wasn't supposed to see, documents, budget notes, my name repeatedly crossed out, a comment that stuck with me, too independent, not trustworthy. And finally, one line that tore deeper than any memo. Family dynamics too sensitive. Avoid elevation. I sat in my apartment that night, city lights warping behind unspilled tears. Betrayal doesn't scream. It whispers and lingers. But pain quickly turned into a clear, focused resolve. If he wanted to play underhanded, I could play smarter. No outburst. No confrontation. I vanished quietly, disconnected, calculating. The exit plan started the moment I closed his office door for the last time. Step 1, gather proof. I tunneled through corporate records, flagged transactions, and stored every incriminating email. Nepotism, backdoor deals, decisions that jeopardized the company. All meticulously documented. Step 2, bring in legal firepower. I hired one of the top attorneys in corporate law and whistleblower defense. Everything was archived, encrypted, bulletproof. Step 3, prepare a lifeline. I reached out strategically. Key clients, frustrated board members, even a few competitors with long memories. My record was spotless. My work spoke for itself. They listened. I moved silently like a ghost, but a ghost with teeth. 6 months later, I was ready. It began with a leak. Anonymous, detailed, impossible to deny. The board convened in crisis mode. The same faces who used to smile at me now looked deadly serious. They had questions, and he had no clean answers. He called me, his voice thin and fraying. "I need your version of the story." We met once more in that familiar glass room, but this time the balance of power had shifted. I held the truth in my hands, and there was no room left for his smile. "Why?" he asked, voice low, almost pleading. "Because you cross a line," I replied, calm and firm. "You put blood above merit. You risked the future of this company, and you mistook silence for weakness." By the end of the day, his kingdom collapsed. The board removed him, citing ethical breaches, broken trust, and mismanagement. I didn't take his seat. That would have been too easy. Instead, I walked away with a settlement big enough to rewrite my life. A clean break, a new beginning. The company thrived under new leadership, and my wife, she finally saw the truth behind the man she once idolized. Now, when I look back, I don't feel anger. I feel control, power and stillness, power in playing the long game. Because the most devastating revenge isn't a storm. It's the quiet, deliberate dismantling of everything they thought they had power over. He denied me 12 times, but I won 12 rounds. And that's a victory no one can take from me.